Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with another video. Gonna be giving my quick thoughts on The Mandalorian Chapter 14, The Tragedy, and my goodness, I can't talk about how great this episode was without going into spoilers, so spoiler alert straight up. And with that warning, I'm gonna go ahead and say, fucking my god, what have they done? Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, they are fucking beautiful people. I love them so goddamn much. Boba Fett is fucking back, and he's better than he fucking ever has been, man. I'm kind of geeking out over this episode. I watched it yesterday with my dad. He has watched Star Wars ever since he was a kid, and he didn't believe it. He saw the Slave One fly in, which was just incredible to even see. I mean, when I saw it, both of our jaws dropped. I mean, I did not expect that whatsoever. When Boba Fett did show up at the end of Episode 1, I thought, oh, okay, so that's dope. He's alive. Like, they just didn't... I thought that they just wanted to say, like, hey, Boba ain't dead, man. Like, he's still kicking out here. I didn't think that he'd actually come back, and the fact that he came back to come get his armor, I mean, this is... probably it is back to back with the Ahsoka episode as my favorite and what I think is the best episode of the entire series. You know, these videos are just me giving my straight up thoughts, and sometimes it will just be me fucking freaking out over an episode. This one was so good. It was only 30 minutes, which I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, it's too short, it's too short. It's like, come on now, dude. It don't matter. I mean, the Clone Wars episodes were 20 minutes, and they made those amazing every single time. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much time you're given. It matters who the hell is at the helm and knows how to use that, 30, 20, 40 minutes properly. And I tell you what, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, they know what the fuck they're doing. I trust them so much. This episode was so damn good. The pacing was incredible. The return of a great character who I'm blanking on the name of, but she's amazing. She was in the first season. I'm really glad that she's back. And also, the whole mystery of who ended up saving her at the end of the episode in episode 1, or in season 1, was answered, and it was fucking Boba Fett. I mean, they have tied everything together so perfectly, and I can't say how much or any more how great this episode was, and how I implore you to watch it. And just anybody that has seen it, just share if you liked it or not. I don't think I've seen anybody that has said they disliked it. Boba Fett was such a badass, basically for the 40 years that people have been saying he died like a bitch. And stuff like that, and only the people that have read the books and read the comics, read all the other extra stuff that are crazy real fans know how badass he really is. And I'm so glad that he was able to be shown in that light, because I'm not somebody that reads like comics and the books and stuff like that. So I heard all that stuff, but I never read that for myself, so I never really got to picture it in my head while I was reading it or anything like that. And seeing it on screen, seeing Boba Fett kick fucking ass, was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in the Star Wars universe. Okay, so before I become a broken record here, let me just go ahead and say, I mean, this is straight up the best episode in The Mandalorian. The Ahsoka episode was so damn good, but this one was just, it was so good, man. Like, I don't know what it was about the episode that made it better than the Ahsoka one for me, because overall I like Ahsoka more than Boba Fett. It was just the way they did the episode, all the things that happened. It just kept making you like just be like, what's happening right now, and in a good way, because that can be done in a bad way. Like Rian Johnson. Even though I like The Last Jedi, I know a lot of people don't, but it's the same idea. It's like, there's a lot of stuff that makes you go, oh, okay, I didn't expect that to happen. And again, it can be in a good way or a bad way, and I'm very happy to say that this episode and everything about it was in a good way, of just everything hit the nail on the head. So I guess to wrap this up, all I can say is I'm so excited for the rest of the season. I'll probably do like a whole season 2 recap of like my favorite moments, just saying like, how much I loved it, because I'm sure I don't see this season ending badly. Like, I have so much trust in Jon Favreau and Filoni at this point. I really everything has been so great and exceeded my expectations by, miles and miles of just what I thought could be possible. And the fact that they are still doing it and it just keeps getting better is insane. So I gotta stop, or else again I will ramble for like 25 minutes of just me saying how great this episode was. So anyway, all I can say is I'm excited for Chapter 15, and I hope you guys are too. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to look out for the next one, and as always, I'm out. Peace.